Yo,
Yo, what's up, Mike?
Dylan.
How are you doing?
Pretty good.
Hold on one second. Let me change a thing. There we go. Mike, say something.
Hello. Yo. What up?
Sweet. Sweet.
What up, Mike?
What's up, Scott? How are you doing?
God damn it.
How's it going, man?
So we'll be starting up soon. Just get comfy. Some people are.
Yeah, I'm on it. Yeah,
How are you doing, Scott?
I don't hear anything, but
You don't hear. You don't hear us talking. Yeah.
I wonder why that was.
I don't know. There's some people watching just the link. That's what we can see the corner. We're gonna be starting pretty soon, so just hang out. Pepper will be getting in here in a moment.
Hello, everyone.
What's up?
Good morning. Kind of.
This is morning for you, Mike.
Oh, yeah.
I just had breakfast, so it's pretty much morning for me.
This is pretty dope. It's like Zoom, but cool.
Yeah, yeah. It's. I mean, it's more of like a broadcast platform
Hmm.
than it is. Than it is like a meeting.
Yeah. Secret meeting, dude. This
Yeah.
is.
It looks like some of the inner circle people are on just the watch part. So I'm gonna send you guys the link to get in here.
I'm gonna post the names on my page.
But where is it?
Dude, it's that link you sent me, right?
What's that?
That link you sent me. Do I need headphones? Does that
Head
echo?
headphones definitely help.
I mean, it's not.
They are ideal.
Where do you want me?
Over here. Could you grab a guitar though?
What kind of guitar?
Just like the little Cordoba. Sweet.
My headphones are dead, so
It sounded like you were fine. But Scott, if you have headphones, Pepper's here.
Hi guys. Hello, Mike. Oh, I see the cameras up there.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
You guys are good?
Mike, he woke up just to talk to us.
Yeah, Mike is.
Mike is.
No, I'm waking up earlier now.
That's good. I
Us
think.
too. We're no longer creatures of the night.
You got Nelson
Oh,
up in this piece.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
What?
Nelson, if you have
Nelson,
some
if you have some headphones,
that might be hard.
might be hard.
But
But
who is that?
who is that? Who's
I think it's our friend Scott.
What about a Bluetooth speaker? If you connect a Bluetooth speaker, sometimes you can get away with that. Get away from that echo.
Yeah, that is what I was about to set up for myself.
Connect a Bluetooth speaker, sometimes you can get away with that. Get away from that echo.
It's weird though.
Wow, I'm like hearing myself like over and over and over and over.
Oh, really? Why does it do that? I think I know why.
What's going on? Oh, fancy settings.
I think if you go into cam mic, like down in the bottom, maybe I can do a little screen share. This is gonna be crazy.
Oh, that's meta.
Well, thank you guys for coming on here. This is the first time we've ever done one of these, so
But if you go down to here, go to cam. I don't know if it's still showing you it, but then you go to audio, and then there's this thing that says echo cancellation. That looks like something that they fixed
Mark?
this year.
comments.
It was their response to echoing sound.
Yeah.
yeah?
They're just like, oh,
They're
we're
just
gonna
like,
fix
we're
that.
gonna
echo.
fix that echo.
I'm glad I wear
I'm
pants.
glad I wear pants.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
So without pants was an option.
I don't know. Mike must have said something. Dwayne? Did you hear what I was saying about the echo cancellation?
I did. I still get it on triplicate. So
Really? What about you, Nelson? Are you getting an echo? Yeah. No, it sounds good to you. What about you, Nelson? Are you getting an echo?
I was on mute, but I am getting the echo.
You are getting it. Let's mute
Not
you,
now.
but not now. Okay. I think that it might be, unfortunately,
Oh,
Dwayne's
hey, Mark.
situation.
if you did like a really fast row your boat, it'd be kind of cool.
That's a deep cut from our catalog.
Mike.
Yeah.
Let's start this off. I think I'm gonna keep them muted, and if you guys have something to say, put it in the comments, and I'll unmute you. I think that's the way to go at the moment.
That's because this is the first time we ever did this. Well, doing Zoom.
Yeah.
About the whole inner circle thing. We're kind of just getting that started. we're gonna have a lot more people coming in there, and hopefully it can be a place where people can just talk about music and
Should I show them the screen?
that's it.
Yeah.
As if to say we're
Yeah, we've been posting a lot about like block printing. Pepper's about to go grab one of the block prints that she's working on. But like, if you look at the back of the CD, that font is really weird, and it's not a font that you can like download, or yet at least, because we haven't made it a font. But Pepper block prints these things, and right now we're doing it because we are getting art ready for the vinyl record. They haven't announced it yet, but Renaissance Records, which is out of Arizona, they are going to be releasing a number of copies. So this is like the final product.
It's like well, I take a picture of it and I put it in the computer.
And then show this.
This is like what the block looks like. I just cut it with little knives.
And this is you, like y'all that are in the actual inner circle,
And
which is everybody inside this StreamYard.
what's up, Mark?
And then I'm working on the shirts. And that will
How's it
happen.
There's the guys.
Yeah, the vinyl is probably what we're most excited about right now. That's why we've been a little bit quiet, because we're working on all this art and everything for the vinyl release. We want to get it in every record store, make people excited about our records. Well, they already have our record.
Yeah, I know. Last time we did this, we talked to Nelson and Dwayne.
Yeah.
And Nelson and Cookie, they have quite a record collection. I don't know. It's not behind you this time, but
Oh yeah. We were thinking about it because we were looking at the art and trying to make it better. And I was thinking about your collection and how I wanted ours to look nice.
our actual record, yeah.
Yeah, the art. And
We've been slightly not fighting. I'm always dramatic with the label about the art. Since you're in the inner circle, you can know about the drama, I guess.
not fighting. We just wanted to look like our CD.
We literally look at Nelson and Cookie's collection. We want this record to look like something you'd want in your collection. Although I don't know how y'all feel about it, and let us know I don't know, some like old records, like I look back at like Aerosmith's old, like their first record, and it looks awful.
It's cheesy.
Yeah, it's really cheesy. So what they were making, it's like cool if you're trying to make a record that looks cheesy,
like high school yearbook.
Yeah, like
it might still look like that.
I don't know. Maybe Nelson, you could comment on what I'm talking about, since you're an audiophile. And you all are, and maybe you all have crazy record collections.
Yeah, I wanted to ask what you guys like in a record.
You gotta unmute yourselves.
By the way, I think there's like Inner Circle and T1000 people here, so we haven't gotten around to it, but every T1000 is going to get 6 months in the Inner Circle just for being a T1000. Actually, Top 1000 fan was like our first approach at like making something that would like bring people more into our band, like more personally into our band. And since then we figured out that like there's probably better ways to do it, so we're kind of like slowly phasing that thing out. Although obviously anyone who's a T1000 will always be a T1000 and will always remember that you guys like supported us at the very beginning. That's what that product's all about. But just so you know, if you're not in the Inner Circle yet because you're a T1000, we're just getting that set up, and it's a private Facebook group, and right now it's pretty chill, but we're hoping that as we grow our band and have a lot more news and things to share, that can become like a place where you guys can participate in what we're doing, and also just talk about the music you're passionate about and stuff like that. So,
did I mess it up?
I think with this. There we go. We're back.
We turned into colorful bars.
I think it's like this has been a crazy ride, and I think that that's what ultimately we had promised a lot, the T1000s in the first place. But like a lot of it too, Pepper talks about this, and you can say it, is that like, I don't know, sometimes it's weird to like post about what we're actually doing to like the full world. Because some people they're on the internet for like Bernie Sanders memes, and so it's nice to have a group that like is for posting these things that otherwise would be inappropriate to be out there. And so I think that's really what the inner circle, or that's one of the things that's good about it and different about it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. A place for where we don't have to put our hottest rock band in the Salt Lake Valley foot forward, where we can just be making art and showing you guys I don't know, just how much we think about you, and when we're writing and creating, and just make it more personal and more fun.
Yeah.
Especially when we can't really go out and hang out with people right now.
Yeah, and I think that group's just gonna get better and better. Like, this is definitely the beginning phase of it. So yeah, we really hope to build something special with that. And yeah, it's kind of funny, like the whole plan.
Yeah,
like,
all your picture.
Yeah, better and
when we working on the vinyl, it's just interesting because we're like selling a decent amount of CDs, and now we have like a vinyl. And by the way, with this Renaissance Records, that's not like a record label contract or anything. They're just basically a distribution partner. So like they own 0% of our band or anything that we do, other than what sales they can bring to us. So we're still 100% independent. But it's just funny to us how we're selling CDs and vinyls, like in record stores. I just feel like it's 2021, but we're like basically taking the same path as like a 70s or 80s band, which is the kind of music we play. So that's good.
definitely the speed I move at.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
apologies. I was getting a loop because I still had the YouTube was still running in the background. So I was getting the delay of the YouTube, and I was just like,
That makes
where's
sense.
that coming from? So if
I
anybody
think I
else
was
has got the
also
YouTube
getting
running,
that.
so just mute out the YouTube and let it keep running. That way you still have the link in the chat.
It might be good now with the echo. Seems to be working.
Yeah. Yeah, that I've had that problem with this. So I was like, what? Why is this happening right now? But it was kind of like a while ago. Nelson and Cookie, I can't, if you guys are talking, you're
Make sure to unmute.
muted. And I think that yeah.
Okay, we've been having problems since I've been on mute. I've been trying to fix it. I just closed off the YouTube.
We did
The
the same
YouTube.
thing. We
Oh,
had
okay.
them open and they were just like a 2-3 second delay. And anyway, yay, we're good now.
Hey, it's good. We actually have a group here because we didn't want to just be like talking at you guys. 'Cause
Nice.
whenever that happens, we just don't know what to say. It's just like, so awesome.
Well, a lot of
Yeah,
that's why we did a last live stream the way we did it too. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, so we could plan, not be so deer in the
Yeah,
headlights.
You want to talk
Yeah,
about that a
that's
little,
it.
Mike?
The technical difficulties. Wait, is that what I brought up?
No, not that. Not that.
No, just how you planned a more
Oh,
an evening of entertainment.
yeah, because like with live streaming, it's just kind of weird because we're normally playing at bars and stuff, and it's like when we're in the middle of a song. I mean, after the song, it's not like anyone cares if we're really entertaining them with our like speaking or whatever. So it's just weird to do a live stream where there's no audience, and suddenly like you finish a song and it's just like dead air, and we just have like the first few live streams we didn't really know how to handle that. But now when we brought the host in, I feel like that really helped a lot. So I think we're going to move in that direction a lot more. We're hoping to do a lot more live streams. We're still kind of figuring it out, but I feel like our model is like really close to being there. And then I think hopefully we're going to be able to, every live stream, be able to reach like a lot of new people. Our last live stream, we did reach some new people, and I don't know when the next one will be, but hopefully we can bring in a lot more new people. So that's kind of that's going to be like a foundation for us growing our band in 2021.
Almost had.
I know you guys want to.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. There was definitely.
Yeah, we quite enjoyed it.
We really enjoyed that a lot. And
That
I
was-
thought
that was
your
the best
hostess
live
did a
stream.
wonderful job. It was great.
She's awesome. Yeah, she might
Oh,
be
yeah,
back.
her and Dave we're doing a podcast for a while.
Yeah,
Beer
she's like,
scene here, and so
Yeah, believe it or not, beer in Utah is a big thing.
it's on the rise now that they let us have it.
before it was watered down,
I know that. No,
10 or 2, legally watered down.
okay.
My son.
Nice.
Oh, Lagunitas.
A little product
I
placement.
should. Yeah. There's so
Well,
much
that's-
Lagunitas back home.
What do you
I
guys?
see it less here.
Well, I don't like Lagunitas only because their water isn't good. I could taste it. I could taste the extra iron that they get at the bottom of the delta.
Yeah.
So,
It's not my
Oh, yeah.
favorite. It just happened to be in the picture.
We're gonna be playing at Saltfire. This is more for you Nelson, but Saltfire is a local brewery here, and it's right by our practice space. Which maybe we'll do one of these from our practice space at some point. Our practice space is ridiculous. It's like a storefront. It's like basically like in Better Call Saul, like where his office is. That we practice in a place like that. And but down the street is this brewery. I think it's like the first or second best brewery in Utah, and we're playing their anniversary party in May 15th.
And I'll tell you, we're looking forward to seeing you. We'd come down to the Royal and see you, but got to get one of them darn shots first.
yeah, if I'm vaccinated, I'll drive over the hill.
That was
I'll drive over the hill if I get
Yeah.
the vaccine by
Oh.
then.
Then we'll come rock with you for sure.
So is that in Salt Lake or up in Ogden where your practice place is?
Also,
it's South Salt Lake.
Salt Lake.
Yeah, it's like
Awesome.
right by the S line. Yeah, it's a pretty cool place. I've always had like I don't know, like practice space studios. This one is our own, but like I don't know. I've had ones that were like radio stations, and I guess mostly just radio stations. So it's kind of like
Nice.
it's like the fifth member of the band.
our little headquarters.
Got to have that place.
Yeah, we'll probably do a lot more with that as soon as things open up for sure. And we're also looking to buy a venue, hopefully soon.
Well,
The scene's okay here. There's some good venues, but I feel like the thing this scene is missing, like all the venues are just relying on all the bands to promote themselves, which is good in our case because we do promote ourselves, but for everyone else, it's horrible because they don't. So we want to make a venue where we take the responsibility as the venue, a business, to market our own business instead of like relying on bands to bring money to a business, which is, I think, it's a stupid model. But anyways, we're going to hopefully like pack that place and give new artists a place where they can actually play to people instead of just play at all these empty venues. It's a little depressing for a band on the up and up. So,
we like to set up down at the State Room. They do a pretty decent job getting a lot of local bands in and such.
we played there.
Oh yeah, yeah. We're working on we're working on getting in there. They don't have any shows right now.
I was going to
Right,
say,
yeah.
I got notification today. The bands we were expecting have been put out for a whole nother year now. So,
Jeez.
damn COVID.
Yeah, and then the local
I
bands.
just hope they don't break up.
The local
before they're
bands who would
scheduled to
play
go on
there.
tour again.
Yeah. So,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we wanted to see Buck Cherry. Their show got postponed.
Yeah, at the Royal.
Yeah.
6, Mark? Buck Cherry? I think I saw those on your collection.
Yeah, I had one.
It's awesome.
I don't know when it's gonna
I
happen.
don't remember where I got it from.
Crazy.
Is it Devin Glenn? Like their original drummer?
I don't remember.
Not for me.
He says it's sick. That's awesome.
I used to have
the ones I signed suck.
Right at the top, baby.
Hell yeah.
Looks good with our. I just want to thank you guys though for your music. You know, it being an old time musician in the past and having a 13-year-old son that listens to nothing but rap constantly.
Hell yeah.
It's good to be able to have some
What's it
new
worth?
fresh rock and roll alive again. It's just so refreshing, and that's why I look forward to supporting you guys as much as I can going forward. Just
Yeah, you guys need to be.
the joy you
up
guys bring to me is what I want to bring to you guys and to everybody that I speak to. You know, your CD is shown to everybody, so it's just great.
Yeah, we gotta get you up there better than Nickelback. Because man, they figured out the formula to get out there and get all the radio play, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
Think-
Well, they are. I mean, they have more of that like country crossover appeal, and like rock bands. I feel like that's one reason why we don't catch on so much in Utah is because we're more like country rock. I think people around here.
no in Utah.
In
it's,
Utah.
it's country rock. But
Yeah. I like country rock.
we just I don't know. I grew up on Aerosmith and Buck Cherry, so it's like
Oh yeah, we're gonna play Jolene.
oh yeah.
That's
Hmm.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
But I grew up
that
listening.
was
to
my
Aerosmith.
suggestion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited about. I'm working on it.
I was like, oh my god. When I saw it on the list, I was just going through my music and I was like,
Yeah.
you know,
Well, the Dolly Parton version is pretty spooky. It has kind of a spooky vibe to it.
it has
that I
an
like.
edge. Yeah.
That's cool. That's awesome. I'm stoked to play that one. Yeah, and then Mark one. We're figuring out what that one will be. Is this Double Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
No.
will just look like anything.
Two guitars.
I'm not the tech person. I'm not the tech person.
I'm just trying to get it so Pepper can hear you guys better. Can you put those in your ear though?
Okay.
This is what it is.
Both of them? I had to put both of them
I don't
in
know. Those things are like terrible. They're old.
It's not.
I don't know.
It's okay. I can hear it.
All right. Abandoned.
Oh no. You have to log out of that one.
Sorry, guys.
Okay. Mission abandoned. Do you guys have any questions?
Close.
Let me listen.
No questions.
No.
Did anybody else find the missing Lazarus track on the bootleg disc?
I think you're the only one that had that problem.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Because I was talking to Barry, who I'm trying to send this to, and there's actually, and I think I mentioned this the other day, but there is like a bonus track after Lazarus that he found. So, and he would have to have Lazarus to have found that. We're talking about the bootleg CD right now.
Oh yeah.
And so I don't know, but I sent you another one, right, Dwayne?
Yeah, and it's got the same. It's got the same.
It has the
track
same
in
problem.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
really?
it's got the intro as "Watch It Burn,"
Yeah.
And then it goes all the way through, and then it goes bad connection is the last one on the audio. And if you wait like 4 minutes after that, Lazarus kicks off. But there is an intro that's not marked on the disc, and that's the intro at the drive-in. You guys played a drive-in, I guess?
Yeah, we're thinking about changing that title to like Live in a Pandemic or something, because otherwise it's so weird. It's like put your hands together and it's like two honks.
Yeah, let's hear it out there.
It's super
But no, that
odd.
was we had so many cars there. Actually, there was like 80 or 90 cars there. It was for a pharmaceutical company.
Oh, very cool.
Except it was a chemist, which you guys probably know. But.
Right.
We
How's your
basically
studies?
had. What's that?
How's your studies? Are you taking time off like 3 days a week? You focus heads down, or is it? What's your schedule that you're committed to make sure you get the rest? Aren't you working on your master's or your doctorate or something?
He's asking you what your schedule is for getting your doctorate.
Oh my gosh. Just like I just say it's gonna happen every semester. No, I'm trying to schedule my defense before March 12th. So that's like the deadline for the university for me to turn in my dissertation. So I've been trying to focus on that and doing it partly taking breaks.
Yeah.
So you got to do
But then
this because
after
then
that-
you'd be Dr. Pepper.
Oh yeah,
Of course.
that's my main motivation. That's
You'd be Dr. Pepper.
no, it's definitely it was a weird ride to be on. When I went to graduate school, I was thinking about joining a company, but in pharmaceuticals, like you can get laid off, like work and then get laid off, and so I felt like going to school was like more job security because I just wanted to kind of be stable and learn more. I just like to learn.
But yeah, it's a constant struggle though, Dwayne, like trying to keep the balance. I mean, even
Dave helps.
just for like life in general, I guess doctorates aside, trying to like do the things that you have to do and then make music, which is really what I have to do. For me, it's like breathing.
Dave has a lot of projects.
Not all musical, or not all like making music.
Yeah, lots of production, and he helps the scene a lot, doing live streams and doing sound and introducing people together, and he's playing the therapist.
But I think the I post breakfast a lot. That's like something that kickstarts the doctorate, movement.
I would literally
every day.
die. I would die without Dave. When we met and started this, he helps me with breakfast. I'm not a morning person.
That's a funny question though, because it is a constant struggle of trying to keep Pepper focused on really both things. It's like one doesn't go with the other. It seems for her that she can't. I mean, you can talk about it, but like, you're talking about how you need to create something.
Yeah, I can't just do the one thing. I do better when I'm busy doing a lot of things. Yeah.
They say you think most when you're not doing anything. Or like you like make decisions in your kind of subconscious mind. So I don't know. Hopefully that's what that is. It's a lot of politics too that she deals with.
Yeah, the academic world. It's like small businesses. They're like bands, really. Each lab is like its own band, and you try and do as much as you can with what little funding you have, and I don't know. We just try and be a team, I guess.
Yeah, that's one thing that we do this year is kind of like build up a little more momentum so that we can start doing this more full time. Because yeah, right now we're just reinvesting everything, so we just grow, and then at some point we'll just reach a critical mass where we can definitely focus a lot more exclusively on Spirit Machines, and that'll definitely help us a lot to grow even more. So I think this year we'll be able to do that. We're definitely growing every month pretty regularly. We've kind of been chilling on the promotion. We haven't done too much because we're just like making sure we're in a good place for that. Waiting for the vinyl. We're also writing the new CD, which is almost it's almost written, I guess. Dave and Pepper's parts are mostly done.
Yeah, it's hard to say how far it is.
But that's coming out this
We
year.
really want to do something for like record and shoot. Yeah, so I would expect a second effort this year. It'll be interesting because these songs were like, it was like we had them and we had to record them or they would go away. And this process is different because it's like we don't have them, but we have to record them, or we feel like we do.
There's a lot of ideas.
Yeah, that's
Why are you laughing, Cookie?
You're on mute.
Yeah, because
You're mute.
that's how I just kind of stumble through life, you know. Cocktail,
Yeah.
enjoy things. This is such a treat to get to visit with you guys, you know.
Oh, yeah.
It's a beautiful day, sunshine, blue skies. You know, it takes
Well-
very little to get me laughing.
I actually wanted this day to be as bad as possible, weather-wise. The forecast today was supposed to be the worst day of the week,
Like snow.
and I'm like in the midst of shooting a music video that it started back in I think November, and it was snowing. So I need bad weather. So I'm actually a little upset at this gorgeous blue sky day. But I don't know. We'll see. Mike doesn't even know what I'm talking about.
Some more
Come to
sneakiness.
Indiana. No apocalypse is happening.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
It's
awesome.
cold here in Florida.
I wish it was snowing more. Not at all this year, really. I think it's
Now,
Yeah.
does anybody? Is there anything that you guys are waiting on in the mail?
Oh yeah, this is the
I think Nelson, you might still need a
You know, the very initial thing was the whole tarot card and the drink thing, but that's not a big deal.
Where's Sergio?
Yeah, we're gonna do that stuff.
oh yeah, there's
We
a
understand you're
plan.
busy.
Yeah.
Well, doctor's a lot more important, I
Way
think.
more important.
That's why we're
I'll wait until after the 12th. I can wait until after March 12th.
I will say we really enjoyed the
Okay.
tarot card readings interspersed during the last show. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's been like we did a few of them.
It's a
And-
perfectionist problem.
It's I don't know what I can't speak for her on this one.
I just wanted it to be a certain way and just overthinking it. But
To us, it came across as really fun, and we really enjoyed it. So I thought it was great.
How close to perfect was it, or what did you see that we didn't see? Because that was just a great show. I mean, I felt like I was sitting like just off to the side, just watching the show, and then the camera was changing like the background, and it was just an ingest. It was just a great show. I mean, you guys did a great job with that. I mean, that was my favorite thing to do this year, and that was my favorite concert in the past 365. And I watched a lot of people try to play, so I'm just
Thank you, man.
awesome.
is this the last one?
Amazing. Yeah, and to kind of answer your question, like how close to perfect was it? It was like not even. It was like a fucking disaster. Not really. I mean, we're happy with it. We're happy with how
It wasn't.
I think
No.
obviously we're like figuring out some thing. We literally fought with Vimeo after that happened. Like, because at the beginning of the show, like the link wasn't up again, obviously, and that was definitely tumultuous. We were like ready to go and do our thing.
We just worked so hard to make it perfect, and then the internet gods just were like, no.
And it did end up not being it wasn't on our end, their platform. But either way, so for us, I don't know. It's performing is a weird thing. It's hard to explain. But I'm pretty used to just like feeling terrible about a performance. I've played a lot, so it's like you miss some notes and you just have to live with them because there's like great things that happen too. And that's why records are different than live. This medium of playing, like Mike was saying, it took us a while to get used to playing live streams. And I think that's true for everybody, every musician in the pandemic.
Yeah.
But, like those bad notes, they really, I mean, I don't think they matter as a viewer. I go to a lot of shows and I can live past it when I'm there. But when it's like recorded and then it's just different. You're almost like, you're just much more vulnerable. And so for us, it's a different experience every time. I love it.
I like it. I think the live stream, it really helps because we send a lot of stuff to you guys. And so it's like, I know your names and, we've had a little bit of interaction. So I know who to like focus on when I'm performing and, thinking about, because it is hard when you reach and then there's nobody there. But once I have the easy job, if they're playing great, then I feel great on stage. I just have fun.
Yeah. So overall, we're happy. We're really, really happy to hear that you guys liked it, and that's really what we care about at the end of the day. But from our perspective, there's like a lot we can do to make it even better. So I hope that the next shows are even more entertaining.
Well, the last time we were on the video chat with you guys, we talked about Beatles and we talked about No Doubt. And so when you do pull out a couple covers and they happen to be Helter Skelter and then No Doubt. Yeah, that was kind of coincidence. So thank you.
Yeah.
Big dance to Gwen Stefani.
And you, Pepper.
That is awesome.
Oh yeah, we missed that one out.
Those are in our repertoire. So, the for us, the Audio Slave one was really exciting. I think everybody that's in here is also, except for Nelson, is part of the Secret Society, which you get to pick a song that we cover. I think Mark is like going rogue with it. He just wants us to do whatever we want, which is a bad decision.
I'm excited because they're difficult to get them into covers. Now they have to.
What's that?
It could have gone like Rush
West
Hemispheres or something like that.
Oh, Rush. I mean,
I figured
maybe
I welcome the challenge.
I vote.
Yeah.
We
make Mike do 2112.
Those aren't going to end up like your drinks and such. Because it's a lot. I think a lot of
I'd enjoy anything you guys.
Music we can do.
Yeah.
Music we can do.
I think
we can do Rush.
No.
Something that's happened. The thing about the drinks and the tarot cards is like when we were making that product, like they are gonna get done, but like I
thought there'd be like 8 people.
Yeah. We didn't know that Tool was gonna share us.
Yeah. So we were like thinking about like Myrna, Sergio's mom, and that sort of thing. But it is gonna get done. I have a plan. I just need some time.
But
this one, sure.
Yeah. We appreciate it.
I'm just saying these covers for the Secret Society, like we are working on these. Although, Mark, if you don't pick one, we're gonna cover Doja Cat, and that's gonna be
any Beatles.
Hey, anything you guys want to do, anything you guys do will be great.
Yeah, turn it back on.
No
We're still
pressure.
here. Hold on. This
Okay,
camera
we're
has
good.
to get turned on
No
every once in a
pressure.
while. But Scott, I think you're a secret societyer.
No,
No. Okay. There's someone. It's Thomas. That's who it is. He's got to pick one. I fear you, Dwayne. You had a what will I call it? Like a crisis in figuring out which song to pick.
Right. You said you'd pick a
Which I
YouTube video to go
understand.
with my song. That would be mine. And I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, let
Yeah,
me
that's
think.
what-
What am I going
that's
to
what I
do? And I'm like, well, I'm not just going to pick anything. And, so I'm going through my iPods and I get, okay, I have 160, a 160, and a 60. And I mean, I've got grip of music. And I was like going through and I'm like, nope. And so then I was thinking about it. I was torn. I was like, man, I could pick that one. And then I was like, I got stuck in the Queensryche loop for a little while. And I was like, I don't know how you guys would do that, because you don't have any synth.
I
And I'm
mean,
okay with that.
I can play that.
I'm okay with that.
we could
And I could play
have
that.
you actually something that this next record will definitely feature is the best musician in the band is Mike on keys.
Yes.
Mike is an amazing piano player,
Yeah.
and he's behind the drums, so it's like it's very difficult
And
for
drummer.
us to. But yeah, he's a great drummer, but like hands down the fastest like keys player I've ever seen. But I mean, yeah, Mike could put synths on anything. Like,
Look forward to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the song is
Just
at least one song is a banger. That's Pepper wrote that one, right? Well, Pepper and Dave.
All right, Mark, there goes your extra. They got synth in there, so you got to pick something now.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, we could. I'm not saying we like. It just depends on what. Something
I could see Pepper singing.
That's weird.
Since I've Been Loving You by Zach.
that.
I could
What's
see
that,
him
Mark?
doing that really well.
Oh,
I've been loving you.
yeah. That's
Babe, I'm gonna leave you. She does that one really well.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've been working on that one. I don't know why we haven't got to it yet, but
I work on it almost every day.
I know. But I mean, like the band.
Oh, the band hasn't. That's because they're unruly with the covers. You have to make them. I'm excited about this project.
Yeah, no, way to post.
She knows that.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
A little. But you guys are gonna play something.
Oh yeah.
So the videos, yeah, either we'll give you the video, you can put it on your YouTube, and then as we grow bigger, you'll get that like traffic to your video. Or if you don't like YouTube and you don't want to do that, then we'll like put it on our channel, but we'll put like your name in the front, like dedicated or like all made possible by that name, and then we'll promote it on our channel. So it's really up to you.
I just want Dolly to say, hey, look at this, just like Tool did.
Exactly. I hope so.
It's definitely possible. That's what I found in the driveway.
What is that?
It's my pick.
Oh, you found your pick?
Yeah.
Dave was having a whole situation yesterday.
Yeah. Keith isn't here, but someone asked for a guitar pick. Well, it's broken anyways, but
Was that the only one you had?
it became the only one I had. Are you gonna play the song?
Is that the request?
I mean, I don't know. Just
You want me to play it?
get as far as you can.
I muted myself and going off screen so I can eat real quick. So enjoy the music. I'll be back.
I don't know if I'm like ready to perform it. you in the summertime. Leave you when the summer comes around. Leave you when the summer comes around. Baby, 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 I'm gonna leave you. I ain't joking, mama, I got to ramble. I can hear it calling me. I can hear it calling me the way it used to do. I can hear it calling me back home.
yeah, that part.
Oh yeah, that's the part. I was practicing it.
It's almost there.
It's weird. It's hard with this space.
I was just botching that chord the whole time. But yeah, I don't know. There's a funny part in that song.
No, I haven't.
It's crazy though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like I just had to work on that transition.
Soon enough though.
Just
Let's
be
play.
already.
Let's play.
Yeah, you play.
Another one.
What are you gonna play?
I was gonna play Echoing Sound.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ice black. It was strange how you saw right through my human skin. Attacked by, I checked my zipper again. Contact with a smile sneer. You ask, is that your actual hair? A crack in the mask, a grab and a dash. Mouth slack, you're up and disappear. I am worlds away. I'm slipping between time and space. I traveled to that day when Pearl was found in a psychic cave. Warning dissolves from my mind. Watch out. Backtrack, a panic looking around, bounce back. The wreath of time is flat. I tack, headed out on the sound. Is it a curse or a gift, a miss or a hit? I crave that opalescent swirl. I spotted glint of light on the waves of cosmic beaches. I am worlds away, slipping between time and space. Traveled to that day when the pearl was found in a psychic cave. A warning dissolves from my mouth in the echoing sound.
Echoing sound.
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 Ooh. it. I crave that opalescent swirl, a spotted glint of light on the waves of cosmic beaches. I am worlds away, slipping between time and space. Travel to the day when the girl was found in a psychic cave. A warning dissolves from my mouth. The echoing sound,
Echoing sound,
the echoing sound,
echoing sound,
the echoing sound,
echoing sound,
the echoing sound.
echoing sound.
Let's- I feel like, did we write this one after you got bit by that scorpion?
No, that was like one of the first songs that we wrote. There were like 3. We got
That was great.
you got Jim.
Hi.
What's up, Jim?
Hi, Jim.
Rebecca. Rebecca,
Hey,
we
sorry I'm late.
that's okay. We finally got you.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yes, you did.
There's been a
That's
few
no
of
problem.
A face to go with the name.
This is awesome.
Here I am.
and there's a few people watching the private link on YouTube.
You guys are Dave's so good at putting together the links. And one time before the show, Dave left getting the Zoom link together to Mike and Sergio and I, and it took us like over an hour to figure out how to do it. This guy.
Yeah, I can't get you on my TV.
What are you?
Oh, really?
No, it won't. It won't. What
Yeah,
do
I
you
won't
use,
do
Jim?
it. I'm on Streamline right now. I just went back to the links you sent
Oh, yeah.
out, and the last one you sent out was Streamline, and I tried that, and it works fine, obviously.
Yeah, yeah. This is a more of like a broadcast platform, kind of like Zoom.
Right.
Obviously, you see that.
When you guys coming to North Carolina?
Hopefully,
No, hopefully soon.
North Carolina.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We got to get
I'd like to.
My question is, when are you all coming to Utah?
May
I
15th.
get on the plane tomorrow, and I could be in Utah probably by afternoon.
Yeah,
Well,
I
um,
kind of want to. I don't know what this year will be like. We'll see. But we have a friend down in Moab that has a huge property, like 30 acres, maybe 20 acres.
Something like that.
And I don't know. I kind of want to have like Spirit Fest down there. I don't know if that might be the best way to do it this year. But we'll see how that works out.
yeah, basically for us, it's kind of like we're just waiting on the world to open up, really. Like we have every desire to get out there and play everywhere, but obviously,
We'll be the
Yeah.
first out there too.
Yeah.
yeah.
I have a lot of family in North
I'm
Carolina.
sure you will be.
But our plan right now is just grow as much as we can during this time when everyone's locked inside, and hopefully when it opens up, we'll be able to just get out there right away. So that's what we're working on.
Have you cut your record yet?
The vinyl,
Yeah.
we're working on that. Do you guys? Is there anything else you guys can show Dave about that vinyl? Because we're working on the design right now.
Here. I'm gonna grab your computer.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We're working on it. We're putting together the art and choosing the photos that are going to go inside Dave made a photo collage that I think he put up somewhere, but that's gonna make it inside. I just printed some numbers to kind of add to the track list, and I think I showed how I was printing Sober on the back, and I think once they get the art, then they'll probably announce it. I don't know how these things work, but
We have to, and they're like delayed, so probably
Are you
still.
going to go with a different color vinyl? Or are you going to go with a non-black or something? Or are you going to go with?
that's a good question. It's Dave likes the classic black, but I'd like kind of like a red and black tie-dye, but I don't know what our options are going to be.
Pepper, the last shirt you make would make a great cover for your record.
Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was definitely a group effort, but it's by the bed. Yeah, I think Dave helped me kind of decide what to put on the cover. We wanted it these days, you know, when you're looking at album art, it's like a tiny square, you know, in your iTunes or wherever, and so we wanted it to be so that you could see it even if it was small.
Yeah.
And I think that's helped things, but I don't know. I'm not a streamer. I don't use Spotify or anything like that, so I'm more of like CDs. So I'm really excited to have. I don't know.
I'll be anxious to get a hold of that vinyl when it comes out.
Yeah. So stoked for that. I can't wait to get it into the record stores. Some new rock in the record stores. That should be exciting.
Yeah, my dad was in a band when he was my age, and they made a vinyl.
When I lived in Florida, I worked with a band called
Maybe
the
we'll get a
Bobby
turntable.
Bobby Frist Band in Florida, and I was one of the roadies. We went all over the place with them.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's I know. It feels like ironic almost to be in a position to tour, right? I was really looking forward to, I don't know, seeing different places and seeing different people, and I hope we can still make it happen. It could happen. Some people are touring around. There's a band from here. They're called the National Parks Band, and they've been kind of going and playing in people's backyards. And I think that where there's a will, there's a way. And a way to make it safe.
Where's this?
And oh yeah, in design.
Yeah, we're just getting you. We're gonna show you what we're working on.
Yeah, there's still. It's hard. I don't. Because it's like you can try. I see people work really hard on their album art, and they try and make it really cool, and then it ends up looking like cheesy or silly. It's such a weird, finicky thing. Kind of like when we named the band. I just let Dave do it because I kind of feel like band names are always kind of silly, and I thought that I'd hate anything that I chose. Okay.
Yeah, I was glad Dave had that name. The hardest part is being in a band.
Oh yeah. Designing's hard. Sometimes you get something like the Christmas card.
Yeah, did you guys all get a Christmas card?
I tried really hard to send
Yeah.
it to everyone.
Nice.
Yeah, we got your card. That was really nice. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm not as good at the social
put it
media,
somewhere.
and my speed is more of like a card. So, but next time it will be better.
So the cover is the same and will be the same, but scroll down on the. It's
Oh,
upside.
you have it on the. Whoa! How are you doing that? How do you have my computer on there?
Scroll down.
Oh, sorry.
I'll tell you later. So as you can see, Zober is like we had to basically cut wood again, so we could add Zober to the bottom of the CD. when we made the record, we didn't know if we were gonna put Zober on it, which might be weird to hear, but but we put it on there like, I don't know, we just had the forethoughts and know that people were maybe gonna want to buy that. But we didn't make the art thinking that we would put that song on the record. So we had to redo that for this vinyl. These are the records, like, I believe they will be black.
Yeah.
And then this is the like kind of the sticker in the middle.
Yeah.
And this was another thing that, well, I guess this was already cut, right?
Yeah, I cut it. And
Yeah.
So it's going to be a double album?
yeah, maybe we can ask you guys. This is no, I think it's just gonna be, we were thinking about adding things, but something that's stressing me out is that as they cut up the tracks to be on the different sides, it's just a weird, I don't know, we're ending up with a side that has like Aconite and the beach on it, and I don't know. We thought it really hard about the track listing and how the songs flow, and so it's weird to think of them cut up in a different way.
Yeah, I want to know what they have to say about that.
Ask them.
Yeah, so if you look at this, like 1 through 4, like this is the first record, or the first, to go back to the,
Oh yeah, the first one.
this is like the order, the experience. It's gonna be like,
It's all cut up.
yeah, I don't know. It feels weird.
Yeah, should we rearrange the songs and have kind of like all the dark songs together and all? That's my question.
I think mix and match would go better myself.
Yeah, I don't think a cadence has to go with it unless you're trying to tell a
It might
story.
I see, so both of those.
Yeah, we don't want
the
it
other thing is
to be that much different from the CD, I don't think. I mean, we do want people to sit and enjoy it a lot more than they probably do.
right now I was playing with putting Zober first on that side, so that when you queue up that side, you can just play Zober. You don't have to listen through trigger warning.
Yeah.
Which is a song that
it's a bonus track.
Yeah.
It's
We pretty much just did it in one take and did like some overdubs. It's the least produced track on the record.
Yeah.
And it's only like, you can't get it. It's not on Spotify. It's truly for people who buy the disc.
It's a bit aggressive.
It's very cool looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Do you have head? Could you have this have head?
It definitely looks awesome.
I mean, like,
Looks good.
to plug in.
I don't know.
What What else you got here? This is like the original one that we're trying to not use. That I was saying, like the record label, Renaissance Records, they sent this to us, and this isn't on the right. This is something that we put in. I forget what was there before. I guess it's not there. But I don't know. I'm like, I really hate these like fonts on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We still got a ways to go, but not too far. It's coming together. The printing will take a few months.
Yeah, I think I would check it out.
I like the collage of the photos. It gives it a real
Probably
powerful statement.
Yeah, I think Dave made that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like impressive.
Yeah, we're
for somebody for the first time who picks up and opens and sees that. They'll be like, wow, look at those live shots.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we're lucky enough to start like our first show. Mike was like, we have to have a photographer, and you know, we have a lot of good shots, and you all should have access to that folder, or maybe you don't, but you definitely have access to the photos from the last 2 live streams as T1000s. If you need the link, I'll put it in the chat now. But there's some places, there's things you can dig around in there, but it says like John Haig Photography, and you know, this is a folder
to use for email marketing for the band.
What was that?
If you guys ever do, like for our company, we do a lot of email marketing blasts. So if you use that whole image of the collage as something to shoot out somehow publicly, it makes a powerful statement of the band, I think.
I will send that out. It's a great idea.
I have a version that has our font on it.
Our font?
Yeah, or it has a font on it.
Oh yeah. Fonts are too stressful.
But is there anything else you want to show them?
No, that's it.
No.
I think my mom's gonna help us tighten it up and pick a font. On the YouTube, I just sent you.
I'm about out of power here. I got to let y'all go because otherwise I'll just lose you. Y'all have a good evening. Keep on rocking.
Thank you, man.
All right.
Talk to you soon.
Love you guys.
See you, man.
Love you too. Yeah, I put that live footage folder link in the comments on the YouTube. I don't know where the comments is on this, or used to be like a chat setting.
Oh yeah, is that what didn't work at the show?
No.
It's the chat.
Oh well, yeah, but that's different.
Okay.
You want to play another song?
Yeah.
With the
It's the guitar guy.
I don't know.
Dude, how did it get so far away?
I don't know what happened here.
What happened?
Is there anything you guys want to hear us play?
Are you busy?
Yeah, I don't know how that got where it went.
It's hard to play sitting down. I usually play standing up when I play the guitar. I never sit. So I suppose I'm playing this guy. What
They said nothing.
Questions I ask myself, I sense the squall up where the shadows dwell, and the music swells. Doubts always show themselves right where the axes fell, the tree of life. And you see the light in the eye of the storm. Walk away. Just as clouds take form, but
That's on the phone. There we go.
It's a LV. Yeah.
Questions of promises. Why do we hurt the ones we love? How can I make it right? Is it worth the fight? My head is clear. I feel the ground beneath my whisper in your ear, but you can't hear the sound or taste the sweet. Things quiet down, no chase where wind and water meet. I cannot take it when it's all pulling at the seams. In the eye of the storm, in the eye of the storm, walk away. Just as clouds take form, find my place on this quest for more. Walk away with every breath I take. Find my place. I find my place.
Yeah. Looks like Philip just joined us. What's up, Phil?
I'm gonna learn how to use the camera.
Mike, you have you described it earlier, but tell the new folks that have joined us about just like being a T1000 and like the inner circle.
And about the
Yeah.
plaid shirts.
So T1000 was basically our first, like, when we first started our band, we wanted a way to like bring people more into what we were doing, and like we came up with the idea of Top 1000 Fan. And like Dave said earlier, we thought that like that was just going to be a friends and family thing. Like we didn't expect Tool to share our video or blow up in any way. So like we got a lot more Top 1000 fans than we expected, and that package like required a lot of like personal delivering, like Sergio making drinks, Pepper reading tarot, and all that stuff will be delivered.
I
but-
told them. I told them when we started, I was like, I'll make a playlist because like that's what I do, and I spent like hours to do that, and hopefully you guys have listened to it. Maybe you haven't. But like the on taking that they took on by
I didn't
doing
think
that.
about it. I guess I didn't.
I
Mike,
thought about it. I was like, you guys are like,
Mike often puts things on there, and I don't know. But what I want to do is I wanted to make a card like.
Well, the whole reason why
I'm good.
No, the whole reason why I'm even saying that is because like
Now that I've figured it out.
Yeah, because like the T1, like Top 1000 and Inner Circle, they kind of overlap a tiny bit, and like we've gotten some emails from that. So I just wanted to clear up that Top 1000, we're kind of phasing that out, but obviously anyone who's a Top 1000 is out. We're always going to remember you guys like supported us from the very beginning, like what we wanted with that package, like to know who our best supporters were right from the beginning. So that's not going to change. If you already have Top 1000, you're Top 1000 for life. But moving forward, we're definitely going to like focus more on the Inner Circle. So if you're a Top 1000 member right now, we're going to put it together so you get 6 months free of the Inner Circle to go along with that. And because the Inner Circle is really where we're going to be like doing a lot of stuff from now on. So yeah, we're really excited about that. And yeah, this call was really the first.
There will always be. Sorry, Mike. There's always going to be things that for the T1000 specifically. So it's not like going away. It's just this is like a more. interactive product.
Yeah. And so basically this call was like our first like inner circle call, and we're going to do a lot more with these, but we want to like show you guys where your support is like really going, because we have a lot of plans. And I mean, like I said, our goal is to make rock #1, and that's not just like something I'm saying. Like we actually have a plan to do that. So like I wanted to use this call to like tell you guys what that plan is and show you guys where your support is going. So like the first biggest thing we're doing right off the bat is the vinyl. Like that's going to be pretty big for us. And then we're going to keep doing live shows and growing those bigger, because I think the model for that is going well, and we're getting new people from that. So we're going to keep doing live shows more and more. And then we have our new album coming out this year. That's what we're really hoping to release, a brand new album. At least 10 or 11 new songs, maybe more. And then that's kind of like the core, but we also like want to do outreach to different groups of fans. Like it's kind of funny, Mark, you were talking about how your son listens to rap, and that's pretty much what our generation listens to, and like the younger generation. And like right now we're stoked because like our fans right now are people that saw all the best bands ever, like Led Zeppelin, Rush, all these bands. They saw them live, and now they're listening to us, which is a huge honor, and it blows us away. So like we're extremely excited about the fact that our fans are like real music lovers, and that was kind of our initial goal, to get a foundation that way. And then from here, we have plans to get into other markets. Like we're actually working with, I bet your son listens to Meek Mill probably. So Meek Mill has a record label. He's a famous rapper, and he has a record label. And one of the rappers he signed, we actually have a track that we're going to turn into like an Aerosmith rock rap track.
Oh,
So
nice.
that's like a bigger picture, like to reach out to a younger generation as well.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Hell yeah. So that's pretty much our plan this year.
And I know
Like,
some of you are like that. You know, I think that what like the T1000 and all that this is like, it may be scary. Someone was like, I forget who it was, but he was like, they want to keep this our little secret, and it is. There's gonna be, you know, like what you guys have essentially are a part of is like this climb to the top, I guess is what Mike would say.
Yes.
And like, you know, the tarot card and like the drinks and everything, like that's something that, like I said, we will do. But like there's gonna be so many more things that you guys are gonna be a part of. And
we don't even know what
us as well.
I'm gonna put another shelf
no.
down there,
It's like a
but it'll have to be. Well, or
I just think just
in-
keep producing the kind of music you guys are. That's the greatest reward for any kind of support.
Hell yeah.
That's how I look at it.
That's what.
Well, that's
definitely-
really what I mean, Mark, is that like Mike, you know, like he's talking business and whatnot, but like ultimately we're going to make, because of you, a second record. I'm not even positive that would have happened. I'd like, no offense to anything. It's just that like that's sometimes that's how bands go. You're a band, you make a record, and then I don't know, like someone moves to Albuquerque, and then like that's, you know, I think we've all had projects like that. Maybe not Pepper, but you guys are like, we're making this record because of the support that you guys have, you know, and because we love to do it and we love playing with each other. But, you know, what you guys do is like, we just feel like we have to make this record this year for y'all.
Yeah, and to do it right and to include, I don't know, just more of that rock feel. When Tool shared us, my biggest fear was that, you know, we'd get approached, we'd be vulnerable to get backing from people who would take us and turn us into a product that's like some weird like diversity thing with like pop rock in it. And, you know, I really want to make that hard-hitting music that I personally like. So
yeah,
What I love about the CD
I like to
is
think about it as
all
a
the
Kickstarter
songs are different.
that doesn't end, you know.
Yeah, you think so?
All the songs on the CD completely sound different, which is really
It's fun.
refreshing. It does, like some bands all their music sounds the same. Every one of your songs are completely a different attitude, and that's what I love about it.
And it will be very difficult to like. I don't know. I feel like the two new ones are pretty. It's like, have you ever listened to the Strokes' second record, and their first one? I guess it's like it's going to be interesting to kind of throw you the same pitches, but in a better and new way. I don't know if I'm sure we have. I think we have different things up our sleeves, for sure. But I don't know. There's like a balance of like having a style, but then also, like pushing what forward. And I think we're doing that.
You are. The 3 new songs are great.
So I don't know.
Great new time changes, and it's real nice.
Yeah.
The new album is definitely going to be more. It's going to be. It's just the next evolution because we have more resources and experience now. So it's going to be hopefully better songs, and I'm really stoked about the songs. And also better recording, better production. Like it's just going to be. I mean, we really love Filligan, but that was kind of that's when we were just a local band, just like going to Boston to record that. So we're completely different now. And I think our new album is going to really reflect all that changes. So I'm stoked for you guys to hear all the songs on it because there should be some killer songs on there. And we're going to try and make it, we're going to try and make each song as unique as possible, just like Filligan. So hope you guys like it.
Yeah, but with that radio perfect sound.
Yeah, it's gonna have.
We'll see about that.
That's what Mike.
Well, I just
we're
wanted
definitely
to
like the thing about feeling. I love that clock.
Sorry about that.
No,
I keep muting because I have like 8 of them in here.
No, it's funny.
They go all different times.
It happens on the 30 minute. So it's like what?
Yeah, 30 and. Uh-oh.
Happens on both. Well, yeah. So the thing about Feel Again is like I was looking at the situation. It was like we had too many songs almost. It was like we can't make an EP, which is like 4 to 5 songs, because then a lot of times what happens is you like phase out, and there's some songs that we don't play because we didn't record it, and it's just like an old girlfriend, or it's just you still think about it sometimes, but it's not really
Like,
there.
why now?
Yeah. We have a song. Please answer them. Why now? But we had to record these songs and like pretty quickly and like live, or else they weren't going to get recorded. And I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's just like sometimes you can't do everything you want to. So we had to do it live, and the record is just like us playing together, and except for the Changeling, which was one that we did a little more work to. But so like this stuff, I think there's no reason to not take our time a little more, but that's not always the best thing. You don't want to think too much. So I don't know. I'm excited for the challenge. I've never had that like people want to hear it.
Can I ask Dave a question? I was just curious when you're playing live. I know there was that one time you had another guitar player, like a rhythm guitar player. Do you see, hopefully in the future, when you're playing live, to have that another player so you can do your leads? And
it's really.
Do you miss doing the leads during the live performances? Because I know on the CD, a lot of those leads, they hit you. They're really, when I get the chill sometimes when I listen to music, I know it's that lead hits you. And then when you're playing live, it's just not there because you're busy doing the rhythm part. Do you miss doing that?
Yeah.
Miss having that?
It's hard because no matter what position I'm in, I'm gonna miss the other position. So I've definitely tried to connect with a few guitar players. The guy that with us on that live Zober Changeling, he's a good friend of ours, and he's like, he's perfect for what he did, because he came in and he was like, Dave, I want to support you. And that's like easy when it's like one show, but to have somebody come in that like just supports what I do is a lot to ask of a person, especially we were lucky to find each other here in Utah. Those kinds of musicians are more so in like Nashville, back home in Boston, LA, Austin. So I do miss them is the answer to the question, but we've found through like the evolution of this band, or I've found at least, that my rhythm playing is like really like where the songs come from, wise, or how Mike and I interact is really like essential to find someone that could like kind of like fit into that relationship playing wise and like also like relationship wise is weird. So I feel like the alternative is, I don't know, it's just really hard. We have to just find the right person. So I was listening to like Malcolm Gladwell talk about something, or it's like The Tipping Point, and he talks about how when you add a new member to anything, it's like it's like 5 different relationships that you have to maintain. So there's that part of it, and then so it's like I would love to have someone there playing like the stuff that I do, but the reality of that is that the only person that can do that is Frank Fox, and I fucking hate him. So, you know, like it's something that, you know, it's just I'm just
we've
breaking the fourth wall, but
we've had people play in and out of the band just supporting Dave. I've played a couple of times, but some of the rhythm things are very specific and trickier than they sound.
Yeah, it's someday Frank and I will play on stage together. It will happen. But it's just like, I don't know. I want that, and
I want that.
I think we all want it, but it's just like if you listen to like live stuff that like, you know, Zeppelin and like Aerosmith did, like they also did these things. I know that Aerosmith has 2 guitar players, but there's a lot of things that are just different when they play live, even lyrically, because Steven Tyler, you know, forgets his lyrics. But yeah, I don't know. It's just about finding the right player or finding the right time to ask Landon to dedicate his life to my guitar playing.
Yeah, Landon's in his own band. It's called American Humor. I'm a huge fan of theirs personally. So it's like hard to take blood from them and you know, for our project.
Yeah. If it was the right moment, like you know, like if we were playing Saturday Night Live, I would go to Landon and be like, or like it's not just Landon, there's like a number of people that are, you know, in my past that I trust with that. But yeah, I do miss it, and it sucks, and every single time that I do like play leads, I try to, you know, make them that much better. But you know, a lot. And the other part of that, Mark, is that a lot of those guitar parts, they were not written until we played them. Like, you know, I never played them to myself. Like we were in the studio and I just made them. So it's kind of like Feel Again is its own experience, separate from what was ever possible, which is like the weird part about recording. That's the end of my long-winded answer.
That was one of the things I had said.
What's that, Dwayne?
That was one of the things that I had said. When you guys get on Saturday Night Live, you're going to be on for Zober, and then Watch It Burn needs to be your second song. but you know, maybe something from the second album is what trips, and then you know, I hope I want, you know, I want to say I was there. You know, I heard this, you know, on a Saturday afternoon. You know.
Yeah.
That's the goal, and so far so good. So far we're making progress to that goal, which is pretty rare for a band, honestly. Like it's hard to reach that point where you go from being just a local musician to catching that national wave. And now that we have that, it's really just a question of if we can scale it to that level, and I think we can. I think we have the right help to do that. So, and with your guys' help, you guys have helped us a ton. So, I think
And
it's
without
gonna-
your guys' help, like we would just we didn't have a lot of equipment at first, and so like when we recorded the Zober video, like that kid in the video, like that's like really where what we were playing with. We barely got the money for our studio so that we could have somewhere to practice, and now we're kind of getting our core equipment together so we can really make it sound professional.
Mhm.
Yeah, that kit is sad. It's atrocity, and it doesn't get played anymore. But pretty much every band in Boston has played on that drum set. Not everyone, but many of them. It has a lot of energy in it.
Yeah, so we should wrap this up. I gotta run. It's been a while, but yeah, we'll probably have more of these, and we'll just we'll keep you guys updated. And yeah, we're definitely hoping to grow this as big as possible and bring rock back into the national conversation. And I think it's not going to be that hard because there's a lot of passionate music lovers like you guys out there, and they're still dark. They don't know there's something new. They listen to Led Zeppelin, which is amazing, and so do I. But we all need the new stuff as well. So hopefully we can provide that, and that's the goal. And we just wanted to thank you guys and tell you guys what was going on and explain what the inner circle is kind of about and the other stuff we're offering. And yeah, as we move forward, we'll just figure out better ways to like you know, the top 1,000 fan or the inner circle or the secret society. Like we're never gonna forget that. Like it's always gonna be something that we're adding to as we get more popular. So I hope you guys really find that rewarding as we get bigger. You guys are really, I mean, without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do any of our things. So it just makes sense to us to have you guys like basically, you know, as much of the band as we can be. So
We're gonna play one more song, and then we'll see you guys off. But thank you for being here. I'm gonna check the camera first this time, make sure it doesn't do its thing.
Oh yeah,
that was ridiculous.
it's the usual.
Yeah, I know. But here we go.
Go back inside where the flames are licking. Change your stripes, change your stars, but the clock is ticking. You're paralyzed, but don't think twice. If you want to gain control, drag it out or let it take you home. Relight the fire within. Match to the world. Shed your skin, watch it burn. Go back in time. Fight for your life. I hope you feel it. Reach for the night. Follow the red line. Reopen the world. Take for the bullets. Take for the bullets. Made up your mind. to fly through the window, watch your life from a cloud while northeast winds blow, blood sacrifice. But where else can you find what you've left behind? Relight the fire within, match to the world. Shed your skin, watch it burn. Go back in time. Fight for your life. I know you feel it. Reach for the night. Follow the red line. Reopen the world and dig for the bullet. This house is on fire. Your heart is on fire. It's down to the wire. Go back in time. Fight for your life. I know you feel it. Reach for the night. Follow the red line. Reopen the wound and dig for the bullet. Follow the red line. Follow the red line. Follow the red line and dig for the bullet. Dig for the bullet.
All right. That was fun, you guys. Thank you so much. I guess we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you
Thanks
so
so much, folks.
much. Wonderful.
Yeah, that was fun.
Great
All right.
treat. Thank you guys. Good seeing y'all.
For
Stay
sure.
safe,
Yeah,
please.
it was our pleasure.
Me
I want
too.
to see y'all and I
Thank
want
you,
to see
guys.
everybody in person.
Soon enough,
We will.
Dwayne.
Dwayne.
We're working on
Mark.
Jolene
Always
too.
waiting.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's happening. Yeah, it's gonna be
Always
excellent.
waiting.
Cheers.
All right, y'all.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, you got a Modelo, do you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Like drinks. All right, y'all.
Stay tuned in the group and email. You guys will hear about whatever we're doing.
George.
George. Cookie.
All right.
Thanks,
Peace.
guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Guys.
y'all stay safe.